Hey adventurers, well it was just too dry at home, so we decided to take a little adventure out in Florida. So we're going to be here for a week. Hopefully we'll have a whole series of videos to show you and a whole bunch of great finds. So stay tuned and we'll see what we see on this adventure. Well, it's not much of a look, but that is a peninsular cooter. New life species for me too. Well, not a herp, but we found a dead fish. It's in remarkably good condition. So dead catfish of some sort, I think. I don't really know my fish, but it's kind of interesting. Hopefully we'll find a little bit more. Check it out. Just right up here, we've got two Florida red-bellied cooters. Really neat to see. Usually turtles are really skittish, but for whatever reason out here, I guess they're just really used to people coming by, so they just kind of chill. Nice to see, and we can get some good footage, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them. Oh, so here's a shell of one of those red-bellied cooters. Let's grab it and take a closer look. So if you look right here, you can see really how arched this turtle shell is. That's one of the unique features of the Florida red-bellied cooter. A lot of the other turtles are much flatter, but really arched and peaked. And hopefully you could have seen that with the one that was alive that we saw earlier. Look at that. The red really shines when they're up this far out of the water. Really cool to see. You see that huge sort of rounded arch to their shell. Really makes them stand out. There's another one right up there on the side. Might even be able to catch it if I wasn't in this kayak. So just got word there's an alligator to see. Tatiana just found one, so let's get up close and take a look. Check it out, there is our American alligator. Pretty easy to identify. Biggest creature out here. They also have U-shaped noses, or U-shaped snouts, whereas if we were in an area where there were crocodiles, they would have V-shaped snouts. This one, I don't know, maybe he's like a teenager. He's like a decent size. I mean, probably about 5 foot long, but they can get a lot bigger than that, so. But still, lovely to see. A whole roll of Florida red-bellied cooters. Oh, here's a nice look at one and swimming in the water. There it goes. So my father just texted me this picture. And this is a Florida green water snake. Really cool. I've never seen one before, so this would be a life snake for me. Hopefully there'll be more to find. We'll find one either later today or another day where we're out here. But just to show you like some of the cool stuff that we can see out here. Check out this anhinga. They are built like torpedoes. Just really a slender design that allows them to dive into the water and really get a ton of speed to catch fish and things like that. Now, in case you didn't know, these birds, since they are hunting in the water, they need to cop up and land like this, spread their wings out, and let them dry out. Otherwise, they're going to be too heavy, and they're not going to be able to fly. So that's why when you see them like this, that's what they're doing there. Some of these turtles are so easy to accidentally pass by. You can see just how tiny this young little turtle is. It's really like the size of a silver dollar. And that will grow up into one of those big turtles we saw earlier. It's bigger than a football. Well, this green tree frog was kind of hard to spot. You can just see his little limbs sticking out there. Here's what the other side looks like. Very cool. Here's a look at a leopard frog in the daytime. Tatiana spotted this one. Very good. Really beautiful golden dorsolateral faults there. In this area, it's the southern leopard frog. All right, Tatiana's going to attempt to catch the leopard frog. Getting her hands wet.
All good herpers, wet your hands first. Okay. Oh no. No, I don't want to ruin my shoes. Darn it. Just jumped farther.
Oh, she missed it. Check it out. Here is a green anole. This is our only native species of anole in the U.S. There are also brown anoles. Actually, there's one right over there. That's a brown anole. You can see that sort of white line down the back. That's a really easy way to spot the brown anoles. They're also usually much more patterned and colorful. The green anoles are obviously green, but they can sometimes be brown. They change color a lot. Brown anoles will always be brown. So let's see. Oh, looks like he's trying to hide. Let's see if we can catch one of these guys. The problem is there are two species that look almost identical, and unless I catch it, which I have a very hard time catching lizards, I probably won't be able to tell what it is. So I took a look with my binoculars to count the labial scales and figured out that this is a 5-line skink. Now, unfortunately, there are two species that are in this area. Unless I get it in hand, I won't be able to tell which one it is. So I think this here is a peninsular cooter, which is nice. If you look closely at that pattern on the hen, you see all of those like hairpin turns. That's one of our field marks here for this cooter. So very cool to see. Saw one earlier, but this is a much better look. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Greg Schechter. This is Schechter Natural History, and I'll see you in the field.